Hello and welcome to another Transformers Studio Series video. Today we have a new upgrade kit revealed by DNA Design. So of course, as I'm sure most of you know, there was a DK-46, which is a ridiculously expensive upgrade kit for the Studio Series Scourge. It gives him like a new head, um, a new sword, I think. But basically, in my opinion, it's just not worth it. You might as well just get the Bioware version when it does come out. But that's not it for the Terrorcons of Rise of the Beast, because we do have a new one revealed, which is DK-49. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the DK-49 upgrade kit. So, as you can see, it comes with something for all of the Terracons. Going from top to bottom, obviously, at the top we have the chain for Battle Trap's mace weapon. Now, I'm sure that the only people who will use this are people who don't have Primal, because, in my opinion, the Primal chain looks a lot better than this. Um, just because it's longer. I mean, this looks more like an actual chain, but there's that. Then there's by far like one of the best accessories here, and that's Battle Trap's guns. Oh boy, they looked so cool in the movie, honestly. I was quite sad that the SS version didn't come with them, but yeah, there's that. Then we move on to Nightbird. As you can see, she comes with two swords. Now, just before I carry on with this, where I stand with the Rise of the Beast SS Terracons, Battle Trap is okay. I don't have any of them, right? Battle Trap looks okay, Nightbird looks terrible, and Scourge looks terrible. So that's just where I stand on this, but I will elaborate on that later. So obviously there's two of Nightbird's swords and two slightly bigger wings. But now clearly, what people see as the highlight of the set is even more money wasted on trying to make the SS Scourge better. And you can see we have new shoulder pads, new like the bonnet pieces, I guess. I don't, but I assume that they say you can still transform the figure normally. So these I'm sure will just hide away somewhere and then come out in vehicle mode. And a normal right, well, for him, left arm. Because, of course, on the regular figure, his left arm is just the claw. Here, he actually has a hand, which, yeah, okay, this is the only one where I'm like, yeah, that kind of makes sense, but they still fucked it up because when he had his hand like this in the movie, it didn't look like this. It had the claw retracted and it was like around his wrist. So, but moving on to the kit actually applied to the figures, let's start off with Battle Trap since he doesn't really have that much. The guns look great. I love what they did with them. They just go so well with the figure, because now you can truly recreate the someone give me a real fight scene. Because, of course, that begins with him shooting. So there's that. And there is a cooler pose of him with both guns deployed. I don't think we saw him use both in the movie. I think he only used one, but that is really cool. Here he is with the chain, and yeah, I can understand why people will get this one now. It's just a matter of opinion really as to whether you want Primal's chain or this one. This one does look really cool. Moving on to the vehicle mode, there's how you store all the guns, and I mean, it's as creative as you can get with a transformer. But yeah, obviously the guns do just stick on the side, and the chain will kind of hang from the towing line. But now we move on to Nightbird. So, there's Nightbird with her new swords and her brand new wings. Obviously, the SS Nightbird, I'm sorry, is just absolutely atrocious. It is so bad. It is unbelievable. Furthest from the worst of the SS line, but the Rise of the Beast Studio Series figures just haven't been that amazing. There's maybe like four or five who are like genuinely amazing figures. like Cheetor, Rhinox, Bumblebee. Um, uh, that's all I can think of really, because Primal is way too small, and just you can't even get him on all fours in the ape mode. Optimus, his truck mode is atrocious, and the rest are just meh. Like I can't believe this. There she is, fully decked out with her swords and wings. But yeah, the figure by itself just isn't that amazing. But anyway, moving on. Here she is in a more dynamic pose. And yeah, okay, she can be used to create some really cool poses. And I'm glad that we can finally have Nightbird with two swords, because both the main line and the SS one only came with one. I don't know why it would have been so hard for them to just add another sword. I understand that these things were still made of concept art, but really, you can add another sword. It's not that hard. And here she is in vehicle mode, of course, showing how you can store the swords and how the wings now fold away. The vehicle looks exactly the same, as it should. So now moving on to... Oh god. So, where I stand with SS Scourge, I've said it before. He is a disgrace to the leader class name. He is he's first of all, he is way too skinny, which would have been fine if he was actually heavy. Again, I don't have the figure, but I can see when something is light. It just does not work. But anyway, moving on. Looking here, obviously this is him with his new shoulder pads and his new left arm. Now, if I was to be nitpicky, the shoulder pads are a little too small. I feel in the movie they were much bigger than that. And again, as I said earlier, how it looked in the movie with his left arm is when he retracted his claw, it would like go over his hand and like remain on his wrist. Like his forearm. Sorry. So he never really had just a bare arm like this. So that's just a nitpick, really. Here is the original version with the DK-46 and 49 upgrade kit. Well, parts of the DK-46. But yeah, I won't deny he looks cooler. I won't deny that. He does look a little cooler. But again, byway. Here's a sick shot of all of them together. And yeah, that looks cool. Like photography wise, Scourge is really good. I won't deny that. But just as a figure, I am not spending like $98 on him. I'm sorry. Now, this is an interesting comparison. Here he is as the original figure with DK-49 only and DK-46. What I don't really understand here is that his head is different on DK-49 and 46. Now, I very much could be missing something here, but the DK-46 upgrade kit only comes with one new head. Uh, well, with a mask at least. Why are there two different heads here? Can someone please explain this to me? Because I, for the love of me, cannot find an explanation for this. Because as you can see, there's the original. The one in the middle and the one on the right have two different head sculpts. So, I don't know. But it is just kind of funny to see, like, the more you add to Scourge, the shorter he gets. Because, like, from the left going to the right, he just gets shorter and shorter every time. Oh, God. Byway is superior. So anyway, that was the DK-49 DNA design upgrade kit for all the Terrorcons of Rise of the Beasts. It is it's an okay one. Definitely benefiting Nightbird more than anyone else. But yeah, it's decent. But really, all this kit did for me was just make me hate SS Scourge even more, because people are going gaga over this. But just look at this, right? In America, the leaders are like what, $55 or something like that, right? So buying Scourge himself is $55. Getting him online is a pain in the ass. Like I said, $98 is the price that I commonly see. So just say, right, $98. Okay, just say $100 for Scourge by himself. Then to get DK-46 is another like $44, $45. So $145, that's already a lot on a leader class. This kit is probably going to be about maybe 25 or 30. So you're spending nearly $200 just trying to get a decent looking leader class. And still, no upgrade kit will fix the issue that I have with Scourge, and that is the amount of clear plastic. It's just the entire truck cab is clear plastic. And I don't understand the logic behind that because they fixed it with SS100 with Bumblebee. They pinned, well, not pinned, but like the windows, which were clear plastic, were separate pieces from the doors. So why they couldn't have done that with Scourge, I have no clue. If that, if that had been what they, if that is what they did, if they made the whole cab of the truck normal plastic and just the windows clear, I would have Scourge by now. I wouldn't even care about the aesthetics. I would have him now. But no upgrade kit can fix it. You can give him a new head. You can give him a new arm. You can give him new shoulder pads. But it'll never fix the main issue. And that is that he doesn't live up to the name leader class. Although, to be fair, leader class in 2023 doesn't really mean much anyway. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough about hating on Scourge, but please let me know what you think of this upgrade kit. What would you have